Hi, it's Lynn. We are walking through the desert again and looking at all the lichens. It's beautiful spring here in central Washington, and I just learned what lichens were. I had never knew that they did so many amazing things. And so I did a little interview with Mike. Hopefully it turns out about what lichens are, and I'm going to put some footage of some beautiful pictures he took and end with us in the fog walking to the bus. So I hope you enjoy our video. So baby, what are lichens?
Lichens are lichens. They're not a plant. They're not a mushroom. They're their own thing. These are lichens. Oops.
Those are lichens.
Yeah, so see, this is the different lichens.
They come in different colors. I've noticed the pictures you sent me.
Yeah, there's green, gray, orange, white. The black is actually when the lichens dispensing its spores like a mushroom or like a moss. Notice there's different ones growing on different things. So that is going to be
A lava rock.
Yeah, basalt.
Basalt.
Go right over here. This is granite, and it does have some of the same, but then again it has bigger colonies of different lichens. You see this one, and then there's like just less of certain things and more of certain things.
Huh.
Makes you wonder if it's the mineral content in the granite versus the lava rock. Oh, there you go. There's an easy one. These are lava rocks?
Yes. I've always seen those and I always thought it was algae or moss, but it's not.
Nope. These are granite.
It's called lichens. Oh, wow.
So, most people won't catch this either. Why is there great big huge lava rocks and great big huge granite rocks here?
That's because of the flood.
Yeah, the Great Missoula floods. It washed through this coulee through here. And if you look all the way across over there, the great big huge thing, those are granite rocks the size of like a camper trailer. They're huge.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, what I find most interesting about the lichens is that they're a fungi on the outside.
They're their own thing. They're like...
And like algae on the inside.
Kind of.
And they like breathe oxygen. They make oxygen.
Yeah.
This is, when I Googled it, they said that it makes oxygen.
Right. A fungus makes CO2.
It's like...
They breathe like a human. So it's different. But it does photosynthesize through the parts of it. Spores.
Mm-hmm.
See the other parts. Kind of like a fern or a moss.
It said that like every other breath of ours, oxygen is from the lichens in the world. Actually more than trees, which I find amazing that these little thingies on here.
If you go up to the Arctic, and there'll be like landscape like this but no sagebrush. All it is just lichens. Then again, the other lichens that are out there, you're gonna find some of them, the hound's tongue and other ones, that you won't find in any city because of the air pollution. They're an indicator of what your air is like. So the moss lichen, the one that grows out of the tree and all that, it grows like on the ponderosa pines. You'll find it in Spokane and other places. But the hound's tongue and other species, you won't even come close to seeing it near Spokane. You have to get up by us. Somewhere in there.
We're
different areas, different lichens.
It's incredible.
Yeah, because we were over on the whole river, remember? The rainforest? They're just fucking loaded everywhere.
We're going to put some pictures in here. Beautiful pictures that Mike took.
Of ferns, not ferns, but lichens.
The lichens,
and
yeah.
mosses.
And mosses. Moss is like a sponge apparently, so it needs water and it soaks up water like a sponge. Versus algae is like hangs out inside of water. And then, so incredible that it's not moss. See, I always thought that the lichens were a type of moss, but they're not. They're totally its own thing. Amazing.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh. So this is big sagebrush.
Yes.
One of my favorite lichens because I just like the colors of them, especially in the fall when you get a lot of rain. But especially like now in the spring, usually it's end of this month or March, is the oranges and the greens, the chartreuses that grow on the sagebrush. Way cooler, I think, than the ones growing on the rocks.
Agreed.
Okay, over this way, this morning, he said, "Oh, that's moss." And I said, "No, it's lichen." So here we go. These going on here, which are your vibrant fluorescent, green, and there's orange and other ones, are your lichens. Move, Brina. These are mosses.
Wait. Let me see. I can't see your thumbs in the way. Oh yeah, that's moss. And this is lichen.
And not only do they grow on that, the other picture you asked me this morning, when I told you it was a lichen, was grown on granite rock.
Yeah.
So the different lichens, different areas, everything.
Well, I had a question.
Huh.
You said lichens don't grow when there's pollution?
Oh, no. Lichens can grow where there's pollution. It's a specific lichen that the caribou eat. Does not grow where it is. You got, it's called hound's tongue, which is a big green lichen. This will not grow in any city or anything like that. The old man's beard, whatever it is, the green one that hangs out the trees. Yeah, you won't find it in the city, but you will find like a green lichen, a little one about that big, growing on the Doug firs and other stuff in the city. Yes, but the pollution
has killed them.
Has killed them, and it's strong enough that it won't allow them to.
That's the old man lichens.
That is old man beard lichen. It's called beard. You know, beard lichens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hound's tongue lichen. Yeah. See, this is another one that forms. Like it's colonized cold, shady, moist tree areas. It's another like pioneer species that if you have tons of pollution, just living in the city, not gonna find them. But you get out of town, and you'll find them.
Oh my.
So these are probably deposited here, but they are all over out here. The granite. Now, if you look right here, is another lichen growing in the granite. This, which just looks, is another lichen. And here you go. Right here, see how these are kind of brown, copper colored?
Yeah.
Another lichen. Here's an orange one. That one, and then there's they only grow like an inch every 50 years or so, depending on the lichen.
Wow. watching our video. Subscribe to our channel and come along as we learn to edit and learn our skills and continue exploring what beautiful flowers and native plants are in central Washington. Well, actually the Pacific Northwest, because we'll probably go to Idaho.